All right, welcome. This is class is Advanced Algebra with Financial Applications, and we're going to be doing some project learning this week. So if you go on into your Google Classroom, look for buying an automobile project. All right, buying an automobile project. Here's what it's going to look like. Of course, we got the warm up and some learning targets here and some learning standards there. But this is the part you're going to work on, right? Anything you see here in the classroom notes section that has like a red box, you're going to need to put something in there for yourself. So when you're working on this project, you're going to delete the GTO, right? Oh, you're going to get rid of this the picture in the GTO. I'm going to keep deleting just part of it and not the whole text box. And then you're going to put in the name of your own vehicle right here and the picture of the own vehicle you choose, right? So let me put all that stuff back. But so you'll be getting rid of this stuff and putting in the pictures of the vehicles you want to get, right? Your dream car and your affordable car. Once you find the pictures and the names and make your selections, you'll go online. You'll go to Kelley Blue Book or you'll go to Car Gurus. You want to put in the cost of the dream car or the cost and the cost of the affordable car. Look for the average or the median or something like that. Look for an actual vehicle being sold. We want real prices here. This is supposed to be representing real world situations. All right, that's a little brain break. Okay, and slide for me it's slide 8. It might be different for you. You're going to do the 3-year financing plan. All right. So for the three-year financing plan, you're going to need to include the price for your dream car. Your dream car's price will go here. That's the price found and stuck into there. That price will go in there, and you're going to need to use 3%. We're going to use 3% as our standard interest rate for this project on these pieces. And then you're going to do the calculation for the 3-year financing plan. And Mr. Cranbuell has it set up like this. This is how you do it if you're going to do it in one straight line. This is the equation. If you're going to do it maybe in your calculator, you do it more something like this, where it's $39,988 times 1 plus 0.03. That's our interest rate expressed as a decimal, divided by 12. Why we divide by 12? Because that's how many months there are in a year. And we're going to raise that to the power of 12 times 3. Why 12 times 3? Well, the 12 comes from there's 12 months in a year, and the 3 is how many years we're looking at here. When you run this equation, now remember, you will not use this number. This is Mr. Cranbuell's number. You're going to calculate your own number, which will have a different number over here. So you're going to you're going to you're going to replace this number with yours, and then you're going to recalculate and find out what your calculation would be. This represents the total price for this loan. Remember we did that unit where we worked on this? Once you have the total paid for this loan over the course of 3 years, you'll then take that number and divide by 36. Why 36? Because 3 years and 12 months in every year, 3 times 12 is 36. There's 36 months in 3 years. So you're dividing by 36 to find the total monthly payment. There's the total monthly payment right there. All right. Then on the next slide, you will do the exact same thing, except now it's a 5-year plan. Ooh, fancy, right? Still the same interest rate, still the same price of the car, but now it's going to be over the course of 5 years. Notice the number should be greater than the number you paid over here for 3 years, right? The 3-year financing plan should be a number smaller than your 5-year plan. Why will you pay more over 5 years? Because if you're financing a car for 5 years, it's more time for interest to accumulate, right? So you'll end up paying more overall if you extend the life of the loan out. However, you take that, how much you'll pay over the course of 5 years, divided by 60, right? Because 5 times 12 is 60. 5 years times 12 months for every year is 60. And you'll find out the monthly payment will be less. The monthly payment will be less than your 3-year, right? Because you're spreading out those payments over more time. Therefore, your monthly payment can be less. And then you will complete this next slide, the depreciation of your car. Use 9% as a fixed rate of depreciation, and you'll run the depreciation equation, which is the price of your car, 1 minus 0.09. This is 9% depreciation expressed as a decimal. 1 minus 0.09 will be like what? 0.91? And then raised to the power of 5. So this is depreciation over 5 years. So after 5 years, Mr. Cranbuell's car will be worth $24,953. And 5 years ago, it would have been worth $39,988. Over that many years, it lost some significant money, over 10 grand. All right, so you'll write this equation out. What else will you do? Oh yes, and then you'll do this next part. I think this might be a little trickier. You're going to do another depreciation equation. Of course, you're going to have to solve this one on your own. Use this price here and use a new interest rate. Use a 15% interest rate to take your price at 5 years and use a, what is it? What does he want you to do? A 15% depreciation over the next over the next 10 years, or in year 10. So five more years, even beyond that. Okay. Hopefully you can handle that. I feel this part will be a little trickier, but most of you can do it. It will be harder. Then you're done for Tuesday, right? If you get to this point, you should be done for Tuesday once you get those 4 or 5 slides done. Then for Wednesday/Thursday, you're going to want to do the same thing with the affordable car, right? There's the affordable car price. There's the 3%, running the entire cost of the loan over 3 years, dividing that by 36 to find a monthly. You'll need an equation. You'll need to give me a calculation. You'll need to divide that by 36 to show me a monthly payment. Next slide is the 5-year plan. Affordable car, this time a 5-year plan, right? I need an equation. Give me the cost. The 3% will be standard. I need an equation. I need a calculation. I need to see that calculation divided by 60, and I need to see a monthly. Okay. Then you'll do the depreciation for that affordable car. Same idea. Yeah, here's the price for your affordable car goes in here. It's going to be 9% depreciation over 5 years. You'll find out that how much value you find out what your car is worth after 5 years, and then you'll do again, except this time at 15% depreciation over the next 5 years past this point here. Right? All your numbers will be different because your car is different. And yes, your numbers must be different. You cannot copy Mr. K and Beal's numbers and calculations. That won't work for us. Okay. All right. So this part here. So I got a little red box over it. You'll need to go on Geico and look for an estimate for your insurance. Just take a snapshot. It's probably the easiest way. If you must do a PDF, I guess you must. I would just take a snapshot. Then you'll calculate how much you'll pay per month. This one over here is kind of a yearly quote. You're looking for a yearly quote over here. Over here, we're looking for how much will you pay monthly. And we want you to list the kinds of insurance that you selected. You'll use these links, NerdWallet for this slide, and maybe Geico for this slide. All right, that's that. And then here is slide 7. Okay, so that's Thursday. So I just described Thursday. So let's just review Thursday again. We're at affordable car, 3-year plan, affordable car, 5-year plan, affordable car depreciation, insurance for either one of these cars. How much you're going to pay for month insurance, what kind of insurance you're going to get. That's Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday and Thursday, get that much done. And then on Friday, you only have 2 more slides left. There's 5 questions. You'll need full sentences for these. How am I going to pay off this car? You're going to talk to us about what kind of job you're going to have, how much money you're going to make in order to be able to afford this. Like, give us an idea. Like, if you're telling me that your car payment is $1,500 a month and you only make $1,000 a month at this job, there's a problem there, right? So yeah, think about how you're going to pay for this. Give us a kind of a realistic kind of situation, and yeah, what kind of gas will you use? I mean, most of you probably use regular unleaded, but I suppose some of you got some of these fancy cars. You might need to use something else. Maybe an electric car. Maybe you're not going to even use gas. Tell us how you're going to fuel this thing. All right, maybe you're going to use diesel. All right. How will your car insurance cost me? How much will your insurance cost you a year and month? And then to kind of tell us about the monthly and semi-annual payments. And, talk to us about insurance and why you picked this insurance plan you did. And then last slide is what kind of expenses do you need to be able to register, like in terms of registering the car. I want a list here of different expenses you'll need to get this car on the road. Things like sales tax, things like registration fees. Look on this site. That'll give you lots of other things you'll have to pay to even get this thing on the road. And then number 5, what's 2 or 3 things you learned from doing the project? We want sentences here. You should include at least 2 to 3 sentences here. All right, and explain just kind of things that maybe you just reviewed some things or whatnot. So that's the instructions of this project. We're taking it out to the whole week. This is Mr. Solt, and I'll see you in class.